like to know is, what's the most annoying thing a trustee can do to or for a chair?
One of the biggest challenges I find as a chair is getting the meeting started on time, sticking to the agenda and finishing it on time. And actually, we joke about this a little, but I feel a real responsibility for finishing the meeting on time. If we have trustees who have volunteered their time to come along and kind of our current meetings at St Leonard's, many of them in the evenings, they can be 8 o'clock at night before the board meeting's finishing. If we go over 8 o'clock, people are tired and I feel like I've not done my job. And the thing that frustrates me at the moment is when people feel they need to just say something on an agenda item, and particularly when it starts with, I'm just going to reinforce what somebody else said, and they say the same thing all over again. And I can see time ticking down. But you know what, Jane? If that's the worst thing I can find, I've got a blowing good board.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. I have to share my worst one with you, my most annoying one, is someone who comes to your board meeting for your organisation, but only really comes to talk about their organisation and is actually not even attempting to wear 2 hats, just comes in with the one they had on already. And that I used to find intensely frustrating. On a positive note, what's the best thing a trustee can do for a chair?
Coming prepared with something to add to the discussion. On a personal note, I found it really nice when I first started as chair, and trustees reached out to me afterwards to see how I was getting on. Was I enjoying it? What could they do to help? It made me feel as though I was part of the team, because I think as chair, we talk about chief executives being isolated within organisations, but it can be the same for the chair of trustees as well, because you're carrying a level of responsibility, a level of visibility, and you don't have those same day-to-day support structures that a paid member of staff has.
Yeah, I would slightly disagree with you, because I think being a chair is far more lonely than being a chief executive, because you do have your team, you go into the same place every day, or you don't maybe these days, but you have a steady set of relationships and activities. And I think the 3:30 in the morning anxiety can be, when you know you've got to streamline an organisation or something, can be horrible for a volunteer, which is of course why AOC exists.
Absolutely.